Hello everyone. This time we're going to look at the general equilibrium problem. Okay. So the setup is that you have two agents, A and B. Each agent decide on the quantity of goods to consume, let's say X1 and X2. So the preferences are Cobb-Douglas for both agents. So X1A is the quantity of X1 consumed by A, X2B is quantity of X2 consumed by A. The same thing with X1B and X2B here. So these are typical Cobb-Douglas, right? And the prices we let P1 equals 1, and so we're looking for P2. So they're given some kind of an endowment. Okay, let's say the endowment of X1 of A on and X1 and X2 is A1 and A2 respectively, and the endowment of B and X1 and X2 is B1 and B2 respectively. Okay. So as you can see here, the total wealth of A is, A1 plus P2, A2. And this is the total wealth of B as well. Yeah, because, the price of 1 is 1. So they will use this wealth that they have as their income to buy back X1 and X2. Okay. So given their preferences, they will be able to determine for themselves how much what's the optimum X1 and X2 to consume. So agent agent A will solve this problem subject to the certain budget constraint. Okay, this is his income now. Yeah, and if you do the utility maximization here for 1, you will arrive at this condition here. Okay, so then the same thing with agent B. Okay, he's going to solve his utility maximization problem as well, subject to his budget constraint. Remember that EB is again the value of his income, right? So, and EB is this, okay? It's the value of the endowment. So, this will be the result of the utility maximization from B. Now we're going to impose market clearing, okay? So, market clearing on good 1 means that, the total endowment must be equal to the total, expenditure, okay? So, for both goods 1 and 2. So there should be market clearing for good 1 and there should be market clearing for good 2. Right? So if you impose this market clearing condition, you will be able to find P2. Okay? So P2 is a function of A1, B1, and the alpha and beta will be something. It will be equal to this. Okay? So if you are given some values of A1, A2, B1, and B2, then you just plug it in here, and then you'll get that. Okay. Alternatively, if you get the market clearing condition from X2, you'll also arrive at the same condition. Okay. You also arrive at the same relationship of B2. Okay. So now you're going to plug back in everything, right? So now that you know P2, then you can plug this back in, and then you can get EA, which is the endowment of agent A, the endowment of agent B. You can get, now that you know endowment of agent A and agent B, then you can get the optimal consumption of good 1 for agent A, optimal consumption of good 1 for agent B, optimal consumption of good 2 for agent A, and optimal consumption of good 2 for agent B. So now here's just some numerical example here, right? So if you plug in, this is a numerical example. If you have, let's say alpha is 0.5, beta is 0.4, and then endowments are this one, right? And then from the result above, we can see that P2 will be equal to this, yeah? And then you plug it back in. So P2 will be equal to 17 over 14. So you want to know what's the income of A and income of agent B, and it's gonna be this, okay? Just the value of the endowment, and then you can now calculate the optimum consumption of good 1 and good 2 for agent A and B. You have to check that market should clear in here, yeah, okay. There's market clearing for good 1 and market clearing for good 2. Okay. So that outlines the general solution for general equilibrium problem. So the extension to this will be like you have many more goods. Okay, you have x1, x2, x3, and so on, and you could have many agents as well. Okay, but having 2 agents and 2 goods is a simple start. Okay, this is where you will try to have the Edgeworth box. Okay, next time we'll look at the Edgeworth box.